Welcome to this update on the Notre Dame neighborhood. I'm Bob Nagel. Well, there's a lot of excitement, not only here on campus, but around the country about the Notre Dame women's basketball team. They're number 2 in the country and still undefeated at 34-0. The Irish rolled through the first 2 rounds of the NCAA tournament. After winning the ACC postseason championship, they took on Robert Morris, handled them with a 51-point win, and then rolled over Arizona State in round 2. And that earned them a trip to a very romantic place. Well, not romantic. They got to go home. They're coming to Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame's hosting the regional this year, and the Irish are going to get a chance to play in the Purcell Pavilion and here at the Joyce Center. But the news is, I guess the new news is they'll be playing on a new floor. The NCAA is bringing in a floor, and they have a standard floor they bring in for all the regional sites, and that will be installed here early this week, and then they'll be playing on it Saturday and Monday. And the field is pretty powerful. Oklahoma State knocked out Purdue, and they are going to play the Fighting Irish in the game at 2:30 on Saturday. The other matchup, which starts at noon, is Baylor against Kentucky, and that'll be a great game too. And then the winners meet on Monday for a right to go to Nashville, Tennessee in the Final Four. And Muffet McGraw and her squad have played courageously all year. They got a great group of seniors. You just can't say enough about Ariel Breaker and Kayla McBride and Natalie Chanwa. They really stepped up in that win over Arizona State and got it done as expected. And the Irish are rolling at the right time. They'd love to win 2 at home and then win the national championship down in Nashville, Tennessee. And the Irish got some more good news this week. One of their top commits for next year, Brianna Turner from Marville, Texas, 6'4" center post player, was voted the Player of the Year across the country by one of the services that enters into that realm. And so proud of what she's accomplished. Looking forward to having her here next year along with Michael Johnson, a point guard. She hails from West Virginia. And then we've got a young lady from Kettering, Ohio, Catherine Westbeld, who will also be coming in. So Muffet McGraw will be busy reloading the team, losing 3 great seniors but replacing them with 3 great freshmen. So Muffet McGraw's got the program going in the right way for sure. Our Notre Dame hockey team is also on a roll. They finished the regular season in great shape. They made it to the Final Four of the Hockey East Conference playoffs, and that earned them a right to get in the NCAA tournament. Only 16 teams get in there, and the Irish are heading for St. Paul, Minnesota for a Saturday showdown against St. Cloud State. Of course, the way this tournament goes, if you win 1 game, you're in the Final 8. You win 2, you're in the Frozen 4. And so Jeff Jackson's team, with a good goaltender and Stephen Summerhays, are looking for a chance to compete for a national championship. We've already got one this year with the men's soccer team, and wouldn't it be great if Muffet McGraw and Jeff Jackson, their teams, could roll as well and join some individual national champions that we crowned also earlier this week. Now, there's a lot of other things going on in the campus, but we want to remind you, if you've got a student going to go away to school next year, whether it starts in the summer or the fall, and you're talking about student loans, you have questions about student loans, it's one of the things that we do best at the Notre Dame Federal Credit Union. Contact us at ndfcu.org. We've got professionals to give you all the answers about your student loan questions. And another thing is you might want to set up an account before summer school or before the fall and have your student be able to do their banking locally here at the Notre Dame Federal Credit Union. If they're enrolled at Notre Dame or if they're enrolled anywhere in the country, we can also set that up for you so they've got their own personal account. They're always going to need money when they're in school, and you can have an account set up for them, and we do that for thousands of students every year. So give us a call at the Notre Dame Federal Credit Union. Stop into one of our area branches in northern Indiana, or contact us online at ndfcu.org. The Notre Dame spring football game is also coming up soon. April 12th is the date for that game. And Brian Kelly's got his troops working very hard. And, it's going to be a young, exciting group. Kavari Russell, who's just going to be a junior this coming fall, leads the team and starts. And so it'll be a young, kind of inexperienced in a lot of ways, but also a very talented team. So Brian Kelly will also have some new coaches this year getting ready for this coming season through spring football, getting close to the halfway mark this weekend. And then again, the Blue Gold Weekend is April 12th. On the Notre Dame campus. You want to be a part of that if you can. Our Notre Dame men's lacrosse team has been playing very well. They're number 7 in the country and coming off a big win over Ohio State. Matt Cavanaugh had 7 goals in that game, tying a Notre Dame record for an individual scoring effort in one game. The Irish beat Ohio State 13-7. They'll be playing at home this weekend against number 3 Syracuse, and that'll be a tough matchup for sure for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. And we're also keeping an eye on other sports on Notre Dame campus, including women's lacrosse. They've been playing very well, and of course they have that big win over Northwestern, and Coach Halfpenny has her team playing very good lacrosse. So we want to congratulate our new women's soccer coach. After an extensive search, wanting to get the right person in there, they've done that, and they've got a young lady named Teresa Romanello, who is coming from Dartmouth. She also spent some time at Stanford as an assistant coach, has a great resume and a great presence about women's soccer, and she replaces Randy Waldrum, who gave us a great run at Notre Dame, and we wish all the best to Teresa Romanello, our new women's soccer coach at Notre Dame. Well, once again, the Check on the Neighborhood has a lot of news. We hope you enjoyed being with us. We hope you'll join us again. I'm Bob Nagel. Until next time, be well.